job. I think you're winning.
Groups, we'll have to...
Oh, and away we go.
Whoa, he just disappeared on my screen.
Stealth War Master.
Yeah, that's a new mechanic.
He's got the bio on him.
I got one.
Me too.
He's out. Hey, Justifiable got a kill.
So who is he?
The accountant.
Like a CPA accountant?
Not quite.
Welcome once again to another episode 411 and 411. As you can see, I'm not in a suit, more like a POD. Yeah, back in the day from Sunny Sandoval himself. So sales tax continues to be one of those issues that not a lot of content creators or anyone else really considers. And we have a Snowbot 3000 protecting the realm. So everyone knows you don't mess with the IRS, right? But what's the IRS? They're a federal agency. They're in every jurisdiction, every market, and there's only one. Well, with sales tax, there are different jurisdictions and different rates depending that move not just zip code to zip code, but block to block. Like, for example, like I'm in Illinois, there's one statewide tax rate, 6.2%. And there's another, I'm just gonna keep it simple, there's a different tax rate for alcohol, and then there's a different lower tax rate on food and prescription drugs. So what? I think I forgot to start my captioner. There we go. Helps if you turn it on. So anyway, about jurisdiction, in Illinois, it can vary block to block. Like, you can't even use zip code because, like, there's one zip code that goes over Cook County and Lake County, and depending on where it falls, your tax rate could be significantly different. And there's one rate or rate set for the federal government, and there are roughly 18,000 different rates throughout the United States. So, what do we do about that? Well, luckily there are several programs that take care of that automatically, and one of the biggest ones is Avalara.
Right. Let's do the math.
I don't know why it's doing that. Hello. Pop out of studio mode. For some reason it's hit 8 times. Yeah. So without Valera, it now another thing that happened, South Dakota VOA Fair. This occurred June 21st, 2018, and it changed online sales for everyone. You can see it's kind of a mess. States with economic nexus, with remote transactions, and B&O tax, with click-through nexus, affiliate nexus, and it's really important to maybe do a deep dive with your accountant. But I'm gonna try and do an overview right here for those. Basically a broad overview of Nexus. Nexus is the minimum standard that you have, that you meet in order to be taxed. And we're only talking sales tax right now. We're not talking income tax, state income tax, or any of that. So if you're a remote seller, and if you have a merch site, congratulations, you're a remote seller. So what happens is until you reach a threshold, you don't have to collect tax in the remote jurisdiction. Like, let's say you're in Illinois here. Let's say you're in Illinois and you're shipping to the other big one. The big three are what I consider the big three: New York, Illinois, California. And by that's not necessarily not necessarily population wise where besides, you know, New York, California, because obviously Texas, Florida will come in there, but the aggressiveness. Like if you sell something into California and you fly into California and you do like work in California, and California finds out about it, they'll send you a bill. Same thing for like New York and Illinois, and hey, you. So with online merch, it really depends on destination or where it's going to and the origination or where it's shipped from. Now, to keep things really simple, and in Illinois, you're going to ship something to California and say you have an Etsy store. Well, if it looks like they don't have got the full guide here. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. You can see, you can scroll through these. These are basically the rules of Nexus. State by state by state by state. Let's go to Illinois. Oh, just Illinois, effective date October 1st, 2018. At least $100,000. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll never sell that much merch for 200 or more separate sales. That's what's could throw you. And in this situation, I just reversed it. It's selling into Illinois. That would trigger Nexus. So in other words, let's say you have an Etsy store and you do it kind of like a pin of the month. You sell, you know, people almost like on a subscription, so you're selling one pin a month at, you know, $10, or, you know, those little enamel pins. Well, at $10 at 100,000, you'll never hit that very easily. Well, but each one monthly transaction is a different sale. So if you're doing one per month, that's 12 sales, even though it's to the same customer. I don't really know what that's. I'll have to look that up later. So 200 more separate sales, that is... Okay, I lost my train of thought. So back, if you have 12 per year, it's 12 individual sales. That's only 17 customers. You could probably hit that pretty easily. Like I said, this is a fairly new law and it's a state by state law that just got introduced. No, just for US. So I just wanted to give it like a broad overview. Maybe we'll go into a little bit more detail next time. And see if I can't get this thing working. There's another economic nexus trigger. There's back to 100%. There we go. I say it varies state by state. I was not kidding. Like, look, this is the threshold triggering conditions. Nothing. more than 100,000, or 100, 250 and, or 100 or 200 or, see what happened, the reason all these say 100 or 200 more separate transactions is because when the states were preparing their own budgets, they put in an event that they would, in the event that the Supreme Court changed the law, then all these laws would they wouldn't have to like go back to the books. It would it'd be like sitting dormant in the law. And when the Supreme Court overturned it, it like automatically triggered this law going in each state. Like I said, it's like that one's July 1st, October 1st. Iowa, it's not gonna happen until first of the year. Maine is early, Michigan earlier. Like I said, it's only for those of you that are selling lots and lots of small items. Like if you're selling, you know, t-shirts and larger items, that might. Alright, so Snowbot's protecting the realm and I've gotta go, but this has been (411) at 411. Until next time.